Hello and welcome to today's Conversion Express, where in 15 minutes or less, you are going to learn a very simple, doable strategy that you can apply to your website in minutes to convert those visitors into leads. So today's topic is why your Contact Us form is being ignored. So for us to understand and answer that question, we first need to understand about humans. And humans, that we tend to do some things, right? We tend to take the easiest path. We tend to avoid change, and we tend to fear the unknown, amongst many other things. But these are three things we need to know to help us get better conversions on our opt-in forms, on our Contact Us forms. And these are actually that thoughts that humans think when they're looking at your form. They're thinking, what's really on the other side of this form? What am I getting myself into? Is it worth the risk to submit this form? And is my life going to get harder? These are things that they're thinking when they're considering whether or not to fill out a form. And so in order to encourage humans to take action, there's two things we really need to do. And one is to reduce friction. The other is to reduce anxiety around our forms, and especially around any kind of call to action. So a form is included in that. It could be buttons, anything like that. Somewhere, any places on our website where we are asking visitors to take action, we need to reduce friction and we need to reduce anxiety. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I have a pest control hero section of their website, where all they have literally is this: your local pest control experts. They have an image of a woman looking into something, probably looking for pests. And then they have a very simple form. This form isn't bad. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot of things that they're asking for, but we still need to remember there's actually things we can do to this form to reduce anxiety and to reduce friction. And when we can do those two things, we increase the chances that somebody will complete a form and fill it out. So I'm going to show you how to do that. What we've done here, first of all, when we ask them for pest, they may give us a long answer. Maybe they don't even know how to describe it. I don't know, right? But we want to make it as easy for them as possible, because remember, that's what humans want. We want ease. So if you have a drop-down menu right here and a selection of different pest control issues that you take care of, like maybe you do ants, you do mice, you do rats, you do bed bugs, you do fleas, right? So give them a list and they select one or two or whatever it is that they're dealing with. The other thing, so this word property type, people won't really know what you mean by that. Do you mean residential? Do you mean commercial? Do you mean, is it rented? Is there property owned by them? It's not clear enough what they're supposed to put in here. So again, have a drop-down menu with selections to choose from, because I know that you need that information, right? And then if we look back at the previous slide, they just said, get a free quote. But we want to give them, make it feel a little more personal. So we're going to actually say, get your free quote. This word, you and your, has been proven. When words are changed to you and your, the conversions actually will increase. Then what we want to do is remind them that you're competent, remind them that people are very happy with the services they received from you. So put down, if you've got a 5-star, many 5-star reviews, put that in along with a little thing here, 4.9 out of 672 plus customer reviews, right around that button. And what that does, like I said, it helps to reduce friction and anxiety. So that was a simple way of just changing this a little bit from this, where it's very simple, but we actually want to make it easier for them. We're going to give them some options that make their life easier and help them to feel confident in our competency. This one's a little bit more complicated. With this one here, they have all this copy. This was literally on the home page, the first screen. So the first thing that people are seeing, they're seeing this form here, and they're seeing all these words. That's very overwhelming for your visitors. It is causing them, they're going to think this is too much work. I'm going to look elsewhere. I'm going to go to somebody else's site where they just make it simple for me. So the other things going on, we've got the same kind of thing here where we've got, please provide the details. Well, that's asking them to do an awful lot of work. And then we just give them an instruction, send request, which isn't really reminding them. We're not reminding them, why should they fill this out? Why should they send this in? What are they going to get out of it? So let's see if we can make this better. So remember, we want to reduce anxiety and friction. So let's put a really nice image in here, a happy image of a family that no longer has a pest control problem, and it's not going to ruin their family time. In fact, they can get their pest problem taken care of before dinner. Oh, that sounds awesome, right? And let's put in some value stacks. What are we going to do? We've got, we can be at your home in an hour. That's very appealing to me as your visitor. Female technicians are available. If you have any female technicians on your staff, I highly recommend highlighting that in the first screen of your website, because it is a rarity for people to have female technicians. And I know that you're going to have customers who are females who are living by themselves, or they have a family that they take care of. They're a single parent or they're elderly. And if they can have a female technician in their home, they'll probably feel a lot safer. I would strongly recommend putting that in right there. Like I said, money back guarantee. So whatever your 3 value stacks are, things that you know people really want, highlight them right there on that hero section. And we can still have that form off to the side, but we've done something here. Choose your pest concern. You don't need to get them to describe it. You can get that information from a call. All we're simply trying to get them to do is to fill the form out. We want it to be as easy as possible for them to do that. So choose their pest concern. They can just click on it. We've now made the form super easy to fill out. And instead of asking them, it's before when it said send request, no, remind them that they're getting a free estimate. Get your free estimate. So they're going to click that button. Now we've given them a reason to click that button. So remember, to get more of your forms submitted, look for opportunities around your forms to reduce friction and reduce anxiety. Now that you know how to get more people filling out your forms, there's actually another thing really important to understand, and that is how humans perceive things. So you could offer a free estimate and think that's really good value, but actually your customer might be wanting you to offer something else that would be more valuable to them. So the lesson here is that just because you perceive something as being high value does not mean it's high value to the person that you are selling to. So if you want to find out more about this and what to do about it, click here.